is what means the most to us right now. We could deal with the other stuff.
You know what feels really good? It feels good to see the kids' backpacks and shoes on the floor. And I mean that for real, because it's so like clean and beautiful. But it's start of us actually making it a home, you know? It will never look this clean ever again. So enjoy it now.
Come on, Mitch.
Are we having problems getting the sectional in?
Yes. A little tight.
Well, Sid always has lots of opinions about moving furniture, so maybe he can help. Looks good in here, though.
Hindi kasha. Hindi kasha yung sopa, no?
Do you have any more room to go up a little bit there?
Kailangan nilang magpakpak. Ay!
Hold on. It's making noises that are not good noises.
Ay!
Yeah, sounds. It's not good sounds.
So the couch or the wall?
That was the couch. This sucks. I don't know what to do. Should we go back in and try again? Okay. Shay.
Yeah?
Do you want to make this room the theater room?
No.
It's this piece here that's preventing us now.
To take the casing out? The whole door frame?
I think that we can take the frame of the door off and then put it back together, and that's really our option at this point. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, it's a little tighter than I thought.
It's not a big deal.
We've worked with tight spaces before. It happens. But we've never had to remove an entire door casing.
Oh, be careful.
I don't like making mistakes. So I want to figure it out so that we can just have the room exactly how we intended it to be. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's going to happen. We got this.
Oh my gosh.
We only have one more of these to do.
Easy peasy. No big deal. We could do this every time.
It was not easy peasy. And there's still so much work to be done.
Just click watch a movie. Okay. Ready to go. Stop.
The height looks great.
The movie room means a lot to me because it's the final piece of my puzzle in regards to this home. You know, why I got this home was because I wanted to have a movie room in the basement. And it's not necessarily the centerpiece of my life, but it's going to allow me to build far more friendships and connections with people. And that's one of my biggest goals for this year.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. Very, very excited. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you been?
A bit nervous, but
A little nervous.
we're here. We're here.
What are you nervous about? Do you think we did a bad job?
Just the whole process of just like, I don't know what it's going to look like.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do it.
Go.
Okay.
You lead the way.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! This looks amazing. Wow.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, this is legitimate. Okay. That is massive. Good grief, like this is actually everything I imagined and more so. And this right here, just in case you forget where I'm from, is marvelous.
I wanted a really good focal point when you walk down those stairs and then bam, look at the wall.
Reds it indeed.
You know, typically when you have a dark space already, because it doesn't have very many windows, you think, oh, we should paint it white. But we want this to feel like a theater experience. So we went dark on all the walls.
It looks far bigger than I anticipated. I don't know how you managed to make it look bigger with less space, considering you brought this forward as well.
Thank you. Yeah, good space planning, pushing the sectional against the wall.
The paneling looks incredible. And the color is perfect because it's not like black, it's not blue, it's the perfect dark navy blue.
So we've got this awesome cognac leather sectional, very comfortable. You can host lots of people. So you talked about conversations last time instead of just sitting in a row and watching a movie when you have these movie nights.
This is incredible.
You're never getting this out of here.
Right.
It's just going to stay here forever.
How on God's green earth did you even get it?
Let's just say it was a little tricky to get in.
It was a little tricky, but we made it work.
No, I like that a lot. Bravo.
And then also, I knew that you had all of these CVDs that we wanted to store, right? So we added a full built-in cabinet. We also incorporated little drink tables throughout. We replaced the carpet with this really cool plaid carpet.
Yeah.
Good for acoustics. And then we put this projector at the back of the room, and then a clear shot to the 110-inch screen.
This one's not coming down, dude. Not coming down.
This isn't coming down. Yes.
The last screen that I had was actually held up by tacks, pins, and some hooks. And every now and then you'd be watching a movie, and one of the corners would come off, and we'd be like, oh, well, bollocks. You'd have to go up there, screw it in, and replace it.
Hand over there.
I know. There you go.
There you go.
You just got knighted.
Sid is very jealous.
It's literally like a different home.
It feels nice, man. It feels classic.
My movie room, it's not just a place where I'm going to watch movies, but it's going to be a key social fixture of the house. It's going to be a game room, it's going to be a rumpus room, it's going to be a conversation room, and that's what I'm most excited about.
I'm thinking we should do a movie room at our house too. Hear me out. Kids have a space to watch their movies downstairs out of the main living space. I get to watch my movies downstairs.
I guess I thought the basement would be a place to hang out and not necessarily everything was oriented around a screen.
So what do you do hanging out?
Talk.
That's a lot of talking.
뭐야?
자, 발 닦고. 여자분 사진 딱 올리면
Baby, kasi mo naman ako.
This neighborhood's so cool.
All of these houses have amazing views. The mix of architecture in the neighborhood is really nice.
I like the old school, like mid-century houses, because even if they're old, they still look like really cool. You know?
Yeah,
Andiyan na yung
it's
miso
a
soup.
very
Gusto mong
good
tikman?
architecture.
Ano yun?
Oscar and
Uminom na ako
Diana
dito.
Ramos bought
Ha?
a
Japanese soup na
mid-century
siya.
Hindi ko nga
single-story
alam
home
yun.
in the
Wala
hills
akong
of
alam
LA.
yun.
We started working together
Hey!
about 5 months ago, remotely. We've been doing
어,
everything.
아니 왜 자꾸 나가세요? 짜증나네.
Time. So we're in LA to
Dami
see
na,
the
oh,
house
sushi.
in person for the first time.
Oh, hindi naman itong nandito.
They have been running things, so we'll see if it's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Diana mentioned that she was making some changes. I don't know
Yeah.
what they are, and once you change
No,
one thing,
I-
then it affects a lot of others, and so I'm really nervous. We're here. I love that it's hidden.
Am I your design assistant today?
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, John.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Thank you.
Now you get to see
In
everything.
person. I know we've been working
cool.
remotely for the past couple months, so it's good to see all the demo and all the mess.
You guys are taping out
So
the
we're
furniture?
taping it all up.
I think they're better at taping out furniture than I am.
Good.
It took us 2 years to find our dream home where we could raise our family. Oscar is a very hardworking person. There's so much love.
I do a couple different businesses, from restaurant to fitness, real estate. I grew up hardworking, always do what you have to do to do well.
So we've got the rug
Yeah.
and the 2 sofas. Because these are sliders instead of, doors that would open in, I think you have room to move this back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we liked best about the home was that it was an open floor plan so that we could spend time together and enjoy our children. The other thing that we loved was
안녕하세요.
nestled up above in the hills and felt so far away from Los Angeles and all the hustle and bustle.
So before we kind of move into entry kitchen area, I had our original plans. I'm going to pull them up.
So you guys have 2 girls?
2 little girls.
Oh, that's cool. Two girls in the house. Yeah, how old are your girls?
6 and 3. They're gonna
That's
be
just like ours.
yes.
That's awesome.
We've divided the main space into a kitchen, a living room, and a dining room. In the living room, there will be a fireplace surrounded by the open shelving with built-in flow. In the kitchen, there will be an island, marble countertops, and closed upper cabinetry to give them as much storage as possible. Our original plan was keep the existing brick. Yeah, I think that helps leave that mid-century vibe, but then we'll update what's happening on the side. Yeah. I know that we've kind of moved the TV from over the fireplace to over here.
So we're doing the TV on the left.
Yes. Oscar's style is very modern, and Diana's is more bohemian. So to have some streamlined pieces mixed with tassels and texture is a really nice blend.
And then these cabinets stay as is.
Okay.
And it was just putting up a long shelf along instead of having that T, that separator down the middle.
Are you thinking of just removing that only on this side and then keeping the T here?
No, removing it on both so that it's the same on both.
Tell me why you were thinking to remove it.
So I was thinking it starts to make it feel really busy, and I wanted to keep it as simple as possible.
I don't want to ruin the client relationship by saying something like, this doesn't look good. But in our original designs, we had a middle divider in the shelves to allow us to style things in sections instead of one long shelf. When you break it up, it gives you some opportunity to kind of break things up. Otherwise, you have this huge long surface. Mid-century style is very horizontal, a little bit flat. And I love that their home has all of those lines set against the organic plane of the hills and the trees to break it up. That's what these vertical dividers do. It draws your eye up so that things don't fall flat. When you divide it in the middle, it kind of allows us to have a few more moments. But I think if we end up with long shelves, it'll still look, we can make it look beautiful.
Yeah, I see that. That creates for better design, I guess, and putting the things in the right places, and we can definitely add it in. I'm okay with that.
Moving into the kitchen nook, we have a lot to talk about right here, right?
Yes.
Now you're thinking you kind of want to go to open shelves.
I kind of wanted to open shelves because I feel like the kitchen is so small that adding more cabinetry would just make the space look smaller. And I like how open it looks now that it's all, open.
They're changing a lot. I'm getting a little worried for you on your behalf, but how are you feeling about that?
Right. Usually it's me pushing clients to do open shelves because I'm like, it's beautiful. But I can tell you why.
Good storage.
I know.
I learned something.
Oscar would come up with all sorts of ideas.
I just throw whatever out there and I see what sticks. I'm like 50-50.
Our original design in the kitchen called for lots of closed cabinets. And now we're pivoting to open shelves, which is a great look. It just offers less storage.
What kind of material?
Yeah, we gotta decide the material,
Okay.
right? So we've got a marble counter and slab. So I guess our options, in my mind, are marble shelves or wood shelves.
I love the marble.
I'm wood.
Oscar's gonna be like,
I love wood.
It makes sense of the dog here to do the wood because then it's just like it's a different material.
I want marble because I think it would really make the kitchen very elegant.
We already have marble countertops, and I want a warm element in the kitchen so it feels homey. But balancing that yin and yang can involve some marriage counseling on our part.
Yeah.
So I do have a question. Are you hoping for one shelf or two? Because to me, if you do wood, I think that you could get away with doing 2 shelves.
So I was thinking just one.
When people come to us, they come to us because they're expecting certain
봉사랑
I'm
연락하시라.
not making those decisions.
안녕하세요.
I feel concerned that it's not going to be like what they expect, and then they're upset at us, even though it may have been their decisions.
So you're thinking wood and making 2 shelves.
And you're leaning marble 1 shelf.
Yes, that's what I'm leaning.
Okay. Why don't you guys think on it? I can make either of those materials look awesome. I promise.
Okay.
I was trying to hold your hand.
Oh, that's unnatural.
New set. James looks good.
Yes.
Hi. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm already adjusting. Sorry.
Do your thing. You can't help yourself.
I know, I can't help myself.
As soon as we walk in, you're like, let me style something.
We have a little brick and mortar store in Costa Mesa, every quarter we go down to the shop and we set up all new items so that the store feels fresh.
It was one of the first set changes I've ever missed, but
that was weird.
I know.
Actually, I think it was
strange.
the first one that I wasn't here for, but it was. The team did good. I like to be in control. Even though we're kind of paranoid, we have grown an amazing team, and their skill sets make me feel more confident. And I feel like we're stronger because of that. There's only so much you can do with this little space, you know, but I think we've made a lot of it. It's comfortable.
I just miss it sometimes.
Miss what?
California.
Yeah? I know.
Do you think that we could ever
Every
move
time
back?
we come here.
Do you think we would ever move back?
I don't know.
Growing up in Southern California, it's weird to be like, even just living away from Southern California, because most of the time that doesn't happen. Like, if you're born and raised there, you typically stay there.
Californians love California.
But Texans that marry
Texans
Californians also love California.
Yeah. Every time we come here, it felt more like home than our home in Utah.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to kind of feel the reverse.
I feel like that was my window of opportunity, and I missed it.
Having it be nice weather all year long, skating, surfing.
He's never going to let it go. I never thought he'd leave. Truly. I never thought he'd leave.
I'll come back one day.
Do you want some donuts by your lounging set?
What?
We knew you were coming. We felt like it wouldn't be a trip without
Oh my gosh.
having donuts.
You guys are the best.
Favorite!
Growing up, we go surfing. After we're done surfing, then we get like donuts. And that would make like, that'd be a good day.
Butter and salt.
We have verified that you got favorite.
Berry.
Only the best.
Butter and salt, maple
Look
bacon.
at that. Two and two of the peach crisp. Leah cannot stop. You're so in.
Sounds so good. This is freaking awesome. Everybody gets a raise.
Okay, let's see what they've been working on.
It should be nice and boom. Okay.
What's going in? Yeah. Looks good.
Yeah, so we're doing the spacing at 1.5 inches.
Uh-huh.
Bottom here we're using glue.
The glue goes on the bottom and top.
Yeah.
And then once we paint them, how will we hide the glue?
With caulking, and we sand
Oh,
it
and then
down.
you sand it so it
Sand
looks
it down
seamless.
so it looks nice and fluid and finished.
We developed an exciting concept where these vertical slats will break up all of the horizontal lines that we have in this mid-century style home, and then allow us to layer in organic textures to give that bohemian feel. And I also like that it kind of designates the entry as its own space, because this is so open. Yes. Honestly, I'm not nervous, but I know Diana is very skeptical. She saw the drawings, but bringing those to life is a whole different situation.
There's still a little bit of time left that we could just knock it down if it doesn't work.
These quartz come really close to looking like concrete. Which one are you leaning towards? I know which one I like. Okay, surprisingly, originally I was leaning towards this one, but I love that fresh concrete look. I 100% agree. I want to give that modern style that Oscar likes so much, so we thought a concrete top would be a really great addition to the hearth. But concrete poured on site like that can be very expensive, and it can crack. They can cut it like a actual countertop. So we decided to go with a honed quartz finish that looks like concrete. This brings in the modern. Then I think we can bring in the boho look and the styling on the shelves, which I think is really nice. I love this green color for the kitchen cabinetry, but I wanted a couple of shades darker. Okay. We want the kitchen to have a color. We have so many white walls, and then pretty neutral on the furniture, and so I think it'll make a really big statement to have a saturated color there. Yeah, great. I don't think that there is a should or a shouldn't with a dark kitchen. As long as you have some natural light to bounce around the sunshine in the space, then I say go with the dark kitchen.
Where are you?
Oh, hi! Oh my goodness! Hi, I wasn't expecting a visit from Diana Ramos today. Can you guys help us make a few last decisions on your house and things? Be designers for a second. These are door colors. A bunch of black. Does that light's reflecting off them a little bit, so I'm trying to make sure. We're leaning towards
This looks so good. Wait, I just noticed.
Yes! Oh my god! I love it! I'm sorry, I was distracted. I love it. You've been working quickly.
I admit it, I saw you first and I didn't see this. It looks amazing.
I am like immediately just relieved because Diana was skeptical about this slatted wall, and now she's excited. It's these moments that we start to gain trust with our clients.
Okay, sorry, focusing.
No, we're leaning towards this one because it's a true black.
Yes.
And I think adds a little bit of that modern element.
Yes.
Here.
I love it. I think it's a great choice.
We'll put this down, and we have just a couple of other things that now that we have you here, yes. I want to run past you. We taped up these beautiful shelves for you to see.
The other day, Oscar and I were talking about that, and we're like, do you really want 2 or 1? Or we're just so confused. I have no clue.
I got supplies.
Elevation, I think that we need to draw your eyes up by doing 2 shelves.
I think seeing it taped out makes a big difference.
Yes, we've been leaning towards 2.
2? Okay. And then the top one would be things that maybe like, I don't know, cake stands or things that I don't use like every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are winning right now. We got those 2 shelves in the kitchen.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Seeing that line up there, I think it would be really nice to do that. Yes, baby. Okay, hold on, baby. It's just a quick stop. Hold on.
You know what? I kind of want to go down the hall to your room. Do you think that you could show me your room?
Do you want to go?
Let's do that.
Be careful.
Well, they know the way.
Yes, they are so excited about their room.
Having 2 daughters that are about the same age as the Rainbows girls, what we're drawn to. Our girls love to craft and play and make all of those things and really try to incorporate them into the design. Where are the bunk beds going? Do you know? They're going right there! Our design for the girls' bedroom calls for bunk beds, a craft table in the center, and a teepee in the corner.
What? Like a teepee? Like
a teepee.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you know where the teepee is going? The teepee's going right over here. Right here. And there's going to be lots of pink. Well, thanks for the tour. I appreciate it. It feels so good to be on the same page as Diana. It's the best feeling when clients are excited about their homes because that's why we do this.
Thank you so much for everything. Good to see you. We'll see you again soon. All right. That was great.
Cool. Now actually haven't made decisions. Yeah. We can move forward. Hey, Sid.
Yeah.
Where are you?
In our room doing something productive.
Really?
Laying down. Are you packing now?
Yes, we got to get packed. We're going back to California to install the Ramos family home. For the last few weeks, Diana and I have done a lot of work over FaceTime. So, fingers crossed.
I'm just gonna grab like 10 different button downs.
We're only going for maybe two days, I think, actually.
We didn't bring enough options.
Okay, good.
Packed really bad.
You usually bring a lot of options, but they're not the right ones, you know?
So on this trip out to LA, we were able to bring the girls with us. They love it. They're very excited for the beach and some nice weather. It just feels like we're going jacuzzi, swimming, beach. But then you live in Utah.
Someone has been here.
You can't dog on Utah all the time, babe.
You associated negative feelings with that. I didn't. I'll feel better once we get some donuts.
Okay. And some sun.
And some sun.
Good.
I'll cover you.
Hey, let's get you buckled up, dude. Sit down. Rennie, we're gonna beat you. Let's beat everybody.
Wait, it's not a race.
1, 2. Oh, we tie. The kids and I are headed over to the Ramos house. Whenever it's install day, I feel like I can't do a lot unless directed by Shay, so I try to support them by bringing them a treat. Okay, guys, ready?
Daddy, you can hand me the donuts.
Just to like smell them?
Yeah.
Don't eat any, okay?
I won't.
Promise? Thank you, promise.
We will make a big thing of it when we go to California, me taking the girls to get donuts. And so it's become like a really fun thing that we do. We don't do it all the time. We get like sugar down and go crazy.
He makes the girls like split one donut and then the rest are herself.
Daddy, I can just see what the food like.
No.
Ow.
Because looking leads to touching. The touching leads to eating.
So we're gonna put this bench right here against the stone wall.
Today is the day that the Ramos family finally gets to see their finished home. And although Diana and I had a few little hurdles that we had to jump over, I am looking around and I feel so confident that they're going to be blown away when they come home today.
Let's see what this looks like. Let's try this here.
It was a bit of a challenge to blend both of their styles, but a challenge that I love. I love to mix styles and see how that really adds to the personality of a home, and I feel like we've been able to do that really seamlessly, and I'm ready for them to see the result.
Ivy, no.
I know.
I know you know that you know.
I won't try.
You're peeking.
I thought.
We can take this
Yeah,
out.
I feel like we just kind of start clearing all these.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Start clearing so we can get a real view of the kitchen.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, there's a lot of things that have just been happening by itself.
This is good. Yeah. I feel like we got the modern, the bohemian mix. I feel like we nailed that. So good job, everybody. That's great.
Enemies ahead.
Donuts and have you carry the pictures
How
now.
do
These are family
I
pictures for the wrong
when
family.
you're not the you? How do I live without you? Tignan mo, pwede umiga. Siguro talo ka kaya ang ulo mo.
How are you? Hi. You guys want to go check out the girls' room? It's so fun to invite the girls into spaces that we've designed and see everything.
Matatalo ka talaga pag ganyan ka sa akin.
So cute. Hey, don't jump on it.
Bakit ang sungit mo? No. I love you.
I know you want to jump on that.
I love you. Pansin mo naman ako. Hindi mo na yata ako love eh. Ha? Hindi mo na yata ako love.
Very gentle. We gotta keep it all pretty. Let's not put our hands on. They want to jump on everything.
Ano ba yan?
Yeah,
Talo ka
I think it's a
kasi.
good idea to show
Kaya
them what
mainit
we're
ulo
working
mo.
on and then
Kasi
say,
nabaril.
okay, 2 seconds. All right, guys. You guys are gonna go home.
Ito na yan, para laki. Gusto ko to, para laki picture
We're
mo.
not gonna eat in their house.
We'll leave you guys to
Aray!
Thanks, babe. Oh my gosh, those look
We'll split this one. Love you. I'll see you. Okay.
Okay, love
Bye,
you.
Amanda.
Okay, hold your shoes. Hold your shoes. You're in charge of holding your shoes. Okay, I love you. Okay, be good. Oh no, she just ran into the glass. Note to self, always put stickers on glass. Love ya. Oh, that donut made it feel better, huh? I see a smile now. Love you.
Love you, babe.
So peeking. It feels so amazing to know that we are done and that we get to see the home. I'm so excited.
I know, I'm nervous.
I feel like it's so surreal, like it's really happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Hey, guys.
Oh man, this looks so nice. Wow. I did not expect this.
It feels so good in here. And throughout the whole process, I kept saying, like, okay, here's the balance of the styles, here's all the things we talked about.
And the wall looks so pretty. It's so cohesive with everything.
Thank
this
you.
is
Yes. Yes.
We'll come into your living room. We've got the fur, a little bit of bohemian.
Yes.
Two huge sofas,
Yes.
chairs, and I love that you kept the original mid-century fireplace. We have a couple of different tones.
Yes, and
working
it's
in
so
here.
seamless, and it's just the perfect shade of gray.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I love that we kept this brick.
Yes.
Because this is original,
Yes.
and it feels great to mix the old and new. It feels new again.
I can't wait to have like friends and family over, and probably another 50 kids in here running around. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh my gosh, the entry looks so much bigger.
Sure.
Kitchen.
This is
Oh my
awesome.
god, the shelves really opened up the space.
We talked about doing the marble shelves. That was a big debate, right? Like, do we do a marble shelf? Do we do one shelf or two shelves? The wood, it feels so good. Even if it was a maybe less expensive material than doing marble, I love that it warms up your kitchen. I think it was the right decision regardless.
I do too. I'm so happy we did it. It does. It really warms it up.
And it ties in your pendant really beautifully.
Yes, it does.
I'm so happy that we went with wood because I know that Shay and I were going back and forth. But I think had we done marble, it would have looked too plain. I think it turned out beautifully. It was perfect.
Yeah.
I love that the brass and the wood here ties in with the brass hardware.
And I love the dark green.
Dark green, it feels a little risky when you say
Yes.
dark green, but it feels, I think you have so much dark green foliage around the home, but it feels very natural.
And I love that it's a little bit masculine too, because I didn't want, super girly kitchen, because I know that he likes to cook too.
Yeah.
You're like dying to see the girls room.
I am. I'm like, oh my god, enough about cooking.
The ideas that Shay came up with, like just the small tweaks and changes, made a world of a difference. Even though I think Diana and I were more like, I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but it makes a ton of sense now looking at it.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Oh, this is so awesome.
It's so playful and beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it.
2 beds, a plate table, a full dresser, and a teepee. It is just girl heaven. But then it allows them to grow up. With the foundation of the walls being white, you can kind of change things in and out if you want to.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
It's so beautiful.
We really wanted to mix bohemian and the modern together, and especially in this space where it belongs to both of you, like we feel at home here, right?
Oh my goodness.
The master bedroom has a lot of glass, and so I love bringing organic textures outside in, that bohemian feel.
I think it's so cool how it just feels so open, and it feels like it's gonna be fun. That's just as funny. The space can make you feel that, and I think that you guys.
Sid is still surprised, even to this day, that design can make you feel a certain way. He still seems shocked that what we do actually works. This really works.
Amen,
Watching Oscar and Diana move into their home, I'm so excited for them.
Thanks,
Thank you. It really feels like home.
Seeing the Ramos home come together, seeing all the spaces that you thoughtfully did for them, and how happy they are. It's like they're in. We finally know it's time for them to be in their home.
Oh man, I'm getting all emotional.
Oh, the girls are here. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Oh, what do you think? Do you
Take
like
a look.
it? I like it.
You like it?
Let's look in our room. Come on. Okay. It's so pretty.
I work a lot at making sure that family is happy. It makes it worth it. Even if you sacrifice what you do for family, it's important. So to see them happy and excited like that makes me
I'm so happy we've been able to
Kaya mo ba, kanina habang nag-alala ako sa Riga, bigla akong naisip, ano kaya pag ayaw mo na sa akin? Kasi mo kung hindi mo na ako love, baby. Kasi parang wala kang gift sa akin.